Hi there, my name's Alison and I am a UK eBay reseller based in the Scottish borders, and I've just come on today to do a haul video. At the weekend, I don't know if you've seen my blog or not, but I went up to Glasgow and I did quite a few charity shops up there over the weekend, and I said that I would come on when I got back home and show you what I got. I picked up 82 clothing items that came to £127.84. Most of them were in the sale. I got a lot for 50 pence. I got a lot for 1.99, and the other ones ranged between about £2 and £3. And I reckoned up that if on average I sold them for £12.99, I usually sell anything between £10 and sort of like £14.99, £16.99. It would average out that I would make £1,065 on that. So, of course, out of that you would have to take your PayPal and your eBay fees. Postage is on top of what I charge. I always charge postage. So anyway, I'll probably have to divide this video up into parts because there's so much here. I don't want to you falling asleep on me. But yeah, it's mainly bread and butter items, but I did say in my vlog that I would show you just the normal stuff that I pick up, because that is how I earn my money. I don't earn my money through buying the higher end brands. I do pick them up if I see them and they're cheap enough, but as a whole I do pick up a lot of high street, just your normal Next, Marks and Spencers, and I do okay with those. I would rather have a steady flow of 12.99s than I would sort of like £60 here and £80 there and not have any sales or anything in between time. And this work model, it works for me. It may not be for everybody, but it certainly works for me. So I shall make a start. I'll just have a sip of my coffee and show you what I picked up. I thought I did actually really quite well this weekend. I was really down on stock, so I was really grateful for the things that I found. First of all, I've got a pair of Next jeans, and they're size 22 regular, and they've still got their tags on. Just a normal pair of jeans, just straight cut, brand new. Their retail price, the high rise, was £22. So I probably put them on perhaps a bit higher because they're new. Usually new things I do put a bit higher on. I'll probably put them on at about £16.99 and just take offers. I always take offers, and I usually run quite a few sales as well throughout the year. So that boosts up my sales. I actually did quite well over the weekend. I had 13 going out, and I don't know if anybody saw the speakers that I picked up last Thursday. I think I showed you them briefly. They actually sold, I paid £3 for them, and they actually sold at auction for £103. I'm still waiting to be paid, but the man has contacted me and said he's sending it through tomorrow. So that was a clear £100 profit. So I was really pleased with that. Next I've got, I'm just getting them all off a big pile I've got stacked here. This is ASOS. I pay £1.99, and it's just a little black pencil dress just for work. Again, £14.99, and I shall take offers. £12.99, and the lowest I'll go will be 10 on that. Usually I found that if you put in a reasonable price to begin with, people are less likely to knock you down anyway. They'll just pay it. So there's that. Trying not to all fall on the floor. This is a trolley dolly. I've never sold this before. This was 99 pence in the sale. It's got lots of hearts on it. So, and lace back, That's quite nice. Somebody might decide to buy that for Valentine's Day. It's got a belt as well. Don't know if anybody's ever seen that label before. I haven't. Again, I should put that on $14.99. Next, I've got. Now this I picked up actually from the car boot sale. It's white stuff cardigan. I found the cardigans white stuff go really well for me, but not so much the other items of clothing. That's quite a small size. That's put my glasses on a moment. That's a size 10. So that's quite nice. White stuff. Again, $14.99. If I start off at $14.99, then I can send out offers for £12 or $12.99, and they can always send me an offer back for 10, and I'll take it. Here we've got pay $2.99 for this Sweet Miss, and it's just a straight, almost 1960s style. I might put on there, and it's sheer lined. Quite a nice colour for the spring. Again, $14.99 for that. Just about everything I charge $14. That's not the thinner tops and that. This I wouldn't, for example. This is H&M. Just a khaki loose top for in the summer. That was one of my 50p pickups. One of the shops that I went into, they usually charge £1 for their clothing, and they had a half price sale on. So that's why I got a lot of items for 50p. This again, I know this was $1.99. This is a Chelsea Girl, if anybody remembers Chelsea Girl. I remember I got a job in Chelsea Girl, and I lasted until tea time. My first tea break, that is. About 10 o'clock in the morning. I hated it. And then after that, I went straight from there to the job centre, and I got myself a job at Woburn Wild Animal Kingdom, and I stayed there for quite some time. So I went from shop girl to wolf keeper. There we go. Again, hearts, so fingers crossed that may go for Valentine's Day, and I should also put on it that it's vintage as well. Again, $14.99. I don't charge anything extra, you know, if they are vintage or anything. I just like things in and out the door again. Chew, I always find Chew sells really well if you're reasonable with the price. Just a little work dress there. It's quite thick. It's got pockets, which we all know everybody loves. Split at the back. What size that is. Obviously the size is, that's an 18, so it's a bigger size, so that'll go quite well, I should imagine. I wouldn't say it's a summer dress, it's quite thick material. This is quite nice. This I paid $1.99 again. This is Jack Wills, so I did quite well with that then. It's really nice sort of cotton material. It's quite thick, and it's got this sort of like a square open back, so it hasn't got pockets, is it? Yes, it has got pockets, and it's in really good condition. I'd say it's hardly been worn actually. So that I should probably put on for a bit more. I should probably try that for perhaps $19.99, and then I can send out an offer for £16. This is a 50p one. I'll find it, get it the right way up, that'd help. Which way is it? Sorry. Right, here we go. It's Gap. Size small, I think. And that's just a navy blue work dress. Just put £12.99 on that again. This was a bit different. This is ASOS and it's a denim dress. I think denim goes really well, no matter what it is. This is a size 8. And the different thing about this is it's got this loose top over the top, sort of. You can see better at the back. It's got this extra top bit to it. It's a small size, but it's got this full circular skirt on it as well. But you can't go far wrong with denim. It always sells. That's £14.99 again. Jo Browns. I love Jo Brown stuff. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm not saying I'm particularly over fussed with this, but usually Jo Brown stuff I quite like. Sort of like a tunic top. There we go. I find it's almost what's it's is it Devore again? I always get middled up with these different types of fabric. It's sort of like netting and then sort of like velvet as well. I'm trying to fly through them quite quickly because I've got so much. This was quite unusual. I picked it up. This was 50p. J&Y Fashion. I don't know, it could be just the market brand. Just something different. The applique on there. And these ruched sleeves. Sort of, I don't know what kind of neck. Sort of almost, it's a ruched at the back neck. But it's sort of like a Peter Pan collar at the front. If anybody knows that label. It's quite nice. It's different anyway. It's actually not as bright as what the camera's picking up. It's sort of like a bit darker than that. Spots. Everybody likes spots. It's brand new. I paid I don't know what I paid for that. I think this was £2 as well, but there's no price on the label, but it was at the £2 shop. This is Dolly and Lottie, brand new. Oh no, Dolly and Dottie with the tags. It hasn't got a price on there though. I read somewhere that purple is coming into fashion in the spring, so if it does, hopefully it will help that to sell. I'm trying not to pick up too many winter items now, although saying that, I went into my local £2 shop today and I picked up another coat. So, which I really wanted to cut down on all the coats because over the summer, because they take up so much space. This is Great Plains. Again, that must have been £2. I can't say as I like the pattern, but there may be somebody out there that does. Probably quite nice for work. It's a size medium. So is that. Again, I might put 16 on that because it's Great Plains. Cute little mini skirt. Now this has got a different. Georgina Shewood. Show you that name there. Looks as if it could be just locally crafted. Another denim skirt. It's got that sort of like, almost looks wrap over at the front. Probably only put about £12.99 on that for starters. ASOS. Now last year, it's that thick kind of, let me read what it's got on the label. And I don't like this fabric. It catches really, really easy, and I usually avoid dresses made it. It's quite thick and stretchy. It's I know it's 96% polyester, 4% elastane, but it's that thick kind of fabric that all the summer dresses seem to be made out of. I just don't like it. It's just, I don't know, it just feels cheap. Yeah, I've got a pink dress made by Pink. It's actually an orange dress made by Pink, made out of the same fabric, and it retails for sort of like, I don't know, about £200 or something. It's just this horrible fabric. I haven't sold it, and I've got it right down now for about 30 quid. So, but anyway, it's like new. There are no catches and that on this one, so I thought I'd get it. This is just Primark, but I think I picked it up. I don't usually pick Primark up unless it's something really special. This doesn't look really special, but it is in really good condition, and it was just 50p. So let's face it, even if I sold it for a fiver, I still won't have done too badly out of it. I'll probably just put that on for £10 to begin with. This is new with tags. It's Florence and Fred. It was £16 originally, knocked down to £6. But I got this from the 50p shop. Again, just a normal shift truck type dress. So again, even if I just get a fiver for it, I can't complain. French Connection, just a normal blue top. I think it's either part wool, part linen, or part wool and cotton. Let me have a look. 80% wool and 80% cotton, 20% wool. So I mean, I'll probably put that on for £12.99. Everything's so creased. I do tend to iron a lot of the things, or steam them, prefer ironing, before I photograph them. Now this dress here is, it's only New Look. New Look I find is not too bad to sell. I don't mind selling New Look so much, but I really don't like selling Primark. But I actually picked up 2 of these dresses in 2 separate shops over the weekend, and it's actually quite nice. It's it's lined, and it doesn't feel cheap. It, you know, I think it'll hang quite nice, and it would make quite a nice work dress. It was only 50p, so I picked up that. So I've got another one exactly the same. Now this I paid, it's a show jacket. I paid £1 for this. This was off the pound rail in one of the charity shops I went to, and it's a hacking jacket, a show jacket. It's by Equitheme. It's not one that I've particularly heard of. I used to ride myself a number of years ago, but this must be a new make come in. I've never heard of it. It's brown, which will probably put quite a few people off, I'm not sure, but I did my comps on it, and one exactly the same was going for 25. So being as I only paid £1, I'm quite pleased with that, and it's in immaculate condition. Show jackets usually are, because they just get in fact, I think, yeah, the pockets are still slightly sewn up, so I think, you know, it hasn't had much wear at all. So that's that. So if you ever do see these show jackets, they're worth picking up, because they do go for quite a bit more. I'll probably put it on for 20. In fact, I might even, it's a very big horsey area where I live, so I might even advertise it on Marketplace as well to see if it goes. So, but I should put that on for 20. This is just capsule. That was £1. So I didn't pay very much. I think the most I paid for any of my items were, I think, a couple of items that I bought for £3, but only a couple, and everything else was either £1, £2 or 50p. Next is Noah Noah, which I'm not sure about the brand. I think it could be quite a good one. I have seen it on somebody else's video, but I haven't picked up Noah Noah myself. I shall do the comps on it and see. But it's really pretty. It's got this lurex, if you can see, running through it. It's just a shift dress. And that is size small. So I'll probably go on, if no one knows I've got a website, I'll probably just go on there. What I usually do, if something says it's small, medium or large, or if it comes up like the sizes like 1, 2, 3 or whatever, I usually go onto the website, get their size guide, work out the size properly, and then on my listing I'll put according to, I don't know, the Noah Noah website, a size small is equivalent to an 8 to 10 or whatever. It just covers your back a little bit, and you know, rather than people saying, oh, it's the wrong size. So anyway, that's, oh no, I've got some more here, a couple more bits. I've got it all piled up behind me as well. Apricot always seems to sell quite well. It's just this little ditzy print, navy blue and pink flowers with an exposed zip at the back. Summer dress. That was 50p. Put that on for, might put that on, no, £12.99 I should put that on for. Then we've got a Jules jumper. Mustard bottom, grey top, and I think it is, I think it was pure wool. Let me have a look. %cotton, 20% wool. So that I'll probably, once it's been ironed, I might put that up for about £16.99. Any of the better brands I usually stick a couple of quid extra on, but I'll still, if they don't sell, I'll still at the end, you know, if they don't go, take a 10 or whatever. Right, I'm just gonna get some more. The bundle. I think what I'll do is, I don't know how long I've been running, so let me have a look. I've already been going for 23 minutes, so I'll go through this lot, and then I think that I'll put that up as part 1, and then tomorrow, perhaps the next day, I'll do another video. New Look again. Now I paid £3 for this because, shush, that's the dog. He's looking out the window. Let's see, he's hiding behind me now. There he is. He likes to sit on the back of the chair and look out the window. The window cleaner's going around at the moment, so I just hope he doesn't come here. If he does, I'll have to stop. No, I was looking in a fashion magazine, and it said that pastels were coming back in again in the spring, and I know this dusky pink is quite, people like it. So it's crushed velvet, and it's got this embroidery on it, which I thought was quite nice. It is only New Look, and I did pay £3, which was probably a bit too much, and it is only a size 8. I must have been having a bit of a bad moment there. But anyway, it's quite nice. Hopefully it'll go. This I like. Not everybody's cup of tea. Liver Girl. Quite pretty. It's got all these birds on. I like anything like that. So I don't know what size it is. I paid £2 for that. I don't think it's size large, so if it doesn't sell and it's still kicking around in the summer, I might just pinch that back again. Anything with prints on like that, I just love. Work piece now. Dorothy Perkins size. I found Dorothy Perkins, the work pieces sell really well for me if I don't overprice them. That's a size 18. Just a straight skirt. Quite nice. I have trouble. I sold a skirt the other week. It was Dorothy Perkins, and I advertised it as black, and then I was packing it. I noticed it wasn't black, it was navy blue. So I had to get back in touch with them and say, oh, I'm sorry, you know, it's navy blue, it's not black. Do you still want it? And they still wanted it, which was good. So that's that. I was watching a video this morning from the Pin Box, and that's another good channel if you're not already subscribed to it. And she was she'd just picked up a lot of work related clothing as well, and I think what she said there was quite true, is that people have had it with all the fancy clothes for Christmas and New Year, and they're out there now. They just want something a bit plainer than that, and you know, they want to do their wardrobe for work. So the work clothes, but I mean, they sell all year round, and you can't beat, you know, just picking up these black, navy blue pencil skirts. They always sell. Not for vast amounts of money, you know, £12.99, but you know, you sell, you know, a few of those in a week, and you can't complain. This is Marks and Spencer's, again £1. It was in the sale. Just a nice kick flare skirt. It's sheer lined, teal colour. There's that. I'll probably put that on for £16.99. It's in excellent condition. It's got no snags or anything like that. Another pair of jeans. I don't sell many jeans. I don't like picking them up, probably because I don't like taking pictures of them. But I picked these up because they was only £1, and that's Simply Be. And Simply Be seems to go quite well. They've got a nice stretchy waist. They're in excellent condition. They're just straight jeans as well. I'll probably put them on. I'll see what other people sell them for. I might put them on at, say, £16. I'll see. They're in really good condition. I mean, sometimes with me, if I get jeans, they either fly straight out the door or I get stuck with them for ages. So, but they'll go eventually. Next, I've got Marks and Spencer's jacket, black jacket. This again was only £1. It is a large size. It's a boxy short jacket. I don't know if you can see that. Size 20. So that should probably do quite well. So again, lovely condition. No marks, no snags. Probably put that on for 16 again. What have I got here? This is sort of like a vintage piece by, is that Sharma? Sort of like, do you know what? I don't know why I picked it up. So I wouldn't normally pick up something. It was only 50p, so that might have something to do with it, and it's in good condition, and it's vintage, so maybe that's what I was thinking. So, who knows what goes through my head when I'm rummaging through things. Satin shirt here. This is petite, and it's Marks and Spencer's again. I find these satin shirts always sell really well. It's not as bright as what the camera's picking up. This camera seems to, well, at the moment, it seems to be picking up the reds really vividly. It's actually quite a dark red, but that's quite nice. Probably put that on £14. Next is, it's just Atmosphere. Picked it up because it was 50p. Just this powder blue grey, more of a grey I think. Sort of like, you know, you put them over t-shirts and vest tops and things. And it's got this nice lace hem with the eyelash lace at the end, on the edge, sorry. There's that. Oh, now this. I don't know if this will be a complete failure or I'm not sure. International. I'm not sure if International is still going, are they? We had International not too far away, one of the local towns, and it closed down a few years back. But I don't know if you still get them down south. Got these large flared sleeves. It's got these peacock feathers on, which is why I sort of like picked it up. I thought it was different, but it's just a one sleeve dress. So I know they was in fashion for a while. I don't know if this would still sell, but as it was 50p and it's tiny as well, it's a really small size. I think it's about a 6 or something, 6 or an 8. That's that. I thought it was coming to the end now. I've got about 4 pieces left. Marks and Spencer's, pound, size 12, really good size. This is a navy work skirt. Again, should probably put that on $14.99. Then we've got Pure Linen, John Lewis's. Just a little top. It's got this Lagan look thing about it. Navy and white. That should go okay. Might put, I'll still only put $14.99 on it. Although I know John Lewis's can be expensive. Right, got 4 more things I'm going to show you. Pound again, Monsoon. Picked it up because they said purple and these sort of colours were going to be in. Just a smock top, nothing fancy. Again, £14. I think my prices are creeping up. Mind you, they're creeping up in the charity shops, so perhaps we should let our clothing creep up in price as well. It doesn't work like that though, does it? £1 again. See what it is. It's Cable and Gauge. I've never heard of them before. I don't know if anybody else has. See that. It's just a little throw over top, Lagan look, black, good condition. Picked it up because it was £1. Another £1 item, just a needle cord mini skirt, immaculate condition. That is never heard of them. Amazing. Size 12. Okay. Like these cord skirts always sell well. I think the cord, the denim skirts, you can't go far wrong with them. Picked up this tie. Paid more for this. I paid £3. It's brand new. It's City of Glasgow tartan by, probably won't be a Rodlinlock. I've been living in Scotland now for over 20 years and I still can't pronounce half the words. That's pure new wool. I've had a couple of these ties before that haven't been brand new, and I sort of like usually get between about £9 and £12 for them. So if you see these, you know, they're worth picking up. I only get them if they're stain free, obviously, because with ties you can tend to get people drop things down them and I'll never I wouldn't bother buying them just to wash them. One more thing's fallen on the floor, and then I shall leave the rest for another day. And it's this, I don't know what to make of it really. It's Bayliss and Knight, size medium. And, well, what do you think? You've obviously got to be very bold to wear it. It was only 50p, that's why I picked it up. But it's obviously clubbing type, not a lot to it really. I don't think I would have ever fitted into this ever. Backless, not much to the front either, but some teenage girl might love it. I won't put much on that. I'll probably stick that will go on Depop if anything, I should think. It's just something a bit different. I just like to have varied things in my shop really, just to add a bit of interest. So I've still got a massive pile to show you, either tomorrow or probably wait till perhaps towards the end of the week. I'm going to start listing some of these things tonight. It's going to take me quite some time. I've got enough stock here to last me a good while, probably 2 or 3 weeks, if not longer, to get through. So I hope you enjoyed that. I've enjoyed showing you. If you did, give it a thumbs up and push the subscribe button. Thank you for everybody that's subscribed already. Really am grateful, and I didn't think I would get as much interest as I have. So I'm really pleased about that, and I just want to say thank you for everybody that has watched and supported so far. It's been great, and it just, you know, it gives you a bit of a buzz, and it just really wants, you know, makes you want to carry on. So thanks for that. So if you haven't already subscribed, please ring the bell and subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Okay, so bye bye.